Hi everybody. This week's Parsha is Parshat Korach. I'm going to continue reading from Torah Mecha, Sefer Bamidbar. Korach. Tamima came home from school in tears. She was so upset. Her friend had been chosen to be the Shabbat Ima. It was so unfair. Why should her friend be the Shabbat Ima and not her? Tamima knew how to help light the candles, how to make the bracha loudly and clearly, and how to give out the Shabbat treats. She would be a wonderful Shabbat Ima. Why didn't the teacher choose her? Come to think of it, all the girls in her class would make good Shabbat Imas. So why was only Meital chosen? Tamima decided to start a rebellion. She got all her friends together and told them that tomorrow they should all dress up in their Shabbat clothes, wear mitpachats, that's kerchiefs, bring in Shabbat treats. Tomorrow they will all be the Shabbat Imas. Look at that. The next day, the entire class wore their Shabbat clothes and special Shabbat crowns. The teacher saw that what the children had done and explained to them that this was not such a good plan. Every week there needs to be one Shabbat Ima and one Shabbat Abba. If there is more than one, everything would be very confusing. There would be too many candles burning, too many Shabbat treats, and too much grape juice. The teacher understood what they all wanted to have special jobs, but this was not the way to do it. Instead, they would take turns every week. Each week, the teacher would watch to see who was acting the best, and the most mature would be the girl who would choose to be the Shabbat Ima. There were also other jobs. The boy and girl who davened the loudest would be chosen to be the Chazan and Chazanit the next day. The kids who helped out the most would be picked as the Toran and Toranit, the special helpers for the following day. There were special jobs for everyone, and it was the teacher's job to figure out which job would be the best for which child. A similar story happened in Parshat Korach. There was once a man named Korach who was very upset. Moshe was chosen to be the leader of the Jewish people, and Aaron was chosen to be the Kohen Gadol. It was so unfair. Why should they be the leader in Kohen and not him? He would be great at those jobs. Come to think of it, all of Bnei Israel were special Kadosh people. So why couldn't they all be leaders and Kohanim? Korach decided to start a rebellion and convinced all of his friends to complain that this was not fair. Moshe told Korach and his friends that the next day they would have a test. Both Korach and Aaron would bring a special spice korban called ketoret to Hashem. Hashem would choose whose ketoret he wanted, and then they would know who should be the Kohen Gadol. Here's Aaron and Korach. In the morning, Hashem made a huge miracle to show all of Bnei Israel very clearly who was right. He made the ground open up, and Korach and his family fell into the ground. The ground ate them up, and no one ever saw them again. Hashem did this to teach us all a lesson. Korach was so jealous of Moshe and Aaron that he forgot that he also had a special job. His job was to be a Levi and help out in the Mishkan. Every person has a special job, and Hashem decides which job is the best for which person. Wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom. Love you.